Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about something extremely important and unfortunately more common than most people realize. I'm talking about constant, overwhelming fatigue. You know that feeling of being drained, exhausted day after day and just accepting it as normal? Many people blame it on age, stress, anxiety, or a few bad nights of sleep. They think it's part of life, especially because friends, co-workers, or even their spouse feel the same way. But here's the truth, this isn't normal. More and more studies are showing that persistent fatigue can be connected to a very serious health problem, liver disease. And today, I'm going to explain why this happens, why it's so dangerous, and what signs you need to look out for. Before we dive in, let me ask you, have you been feeling more tired than usual? Has your fatigue been building up over the past weeks, months, or even years? Do you still feel exhausted even after a full night's rest? And one more thing, where in the world are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's talk about the liver. The liver is a fascinating organ. It's like the body's powerhouse and control center. It performs more than 500 different functions. It processes nutrients, filters toxins, regulates hormones, stores energy, and plays a key role in digestion. It's basically the orchestra conductor of your entire metabolism. But unlike the stomach or kidneys, the liver doesn't have pain nerves. That means when it's inflamed or even developing fibrosis, you don't feel pain. The early warning signs are often subtle, and by the time stronger symptoms appear, the liver could already be in serious trouble. So let us go over some of the warning signs your liver may be failing, signs you should never ignore. Symptom 1. Persistent fatigue. This is the first and most common sign, and sadly, one that people tend to dismiss. When the liver is overloaded, it can't properly filter toxins or metabolize nutrients. These harmful substances circulate in your blood, increasing inflammation and draining your energy. That's why you may feel constant fatigue, even with simple, everyday tasks. Some people think it's stress or lack of sleep, but in reality, it could be your liver crying out for help. Imagine waking up in the morning and already feeling too drained to cook breakfast, go for a short walk, or even move from your bed to the living room. This kind of fatigue is not normal, it's debilitating. Have you ever experienced this type of exhaustion? Symptom 2, abdominal swelling. Another warning sign is a swollen belly. In more advanced cases, this could be a condition called ascites, which is the accumulation of fluid in the abdomen. This happens when a damaged liver produces less of a protein called albumin, which normally helps keep fluids inside your blood vessels. Without enough albumin, fluid leaks into the abdominal cavity, leading to bloating. People with fatty liver, fibrosis, or insulin resistance often notice this change. And sometimes it's hard to know what came first, diabetes and high insulin or liver fat. But if you've been gaining fat around your waist and abdomen, it might be more than just extra pounds. It could be a sign of liver damage. Symptom 3. Yellow skin and eyes. This is a classic sign, known medically as jaundice. It happens when the liver can't properly process bilirubin, a pigment released when red blood cells break down. As bilirubin builds up in the blood, the skin and the whites of the eyes turn yellow. This is a clear indication that the liver is struggling. Along with jaundice, many people also develop itchy skin because bile salts start building up in the bloodstream and irritating the skin. Sometimes you'll also notice dark spots, redness on the palms, or tiny spider veins on the face. These may look like skin problems, but they're actually red flags for liver disease. Symptom 4. Loss of appetite and nausea. Since the liver plays a major role in digestion and hormone regulation, damage can disrupt hunger signals. This often leads to frequent nausea, loss of appetite, and unintentional weight loss. Sometimes people lose weight overall, but their abdomen looks larger because of fluid buildup or fat around the liver. In advanced cases, Toxins like ammonia, normally filtered out by a healthy liver, can reach the brain. This can cause hepatic encephalopathy, which shows up as memory lapses, confusion, difficulty concentrating, or even disorientation. This is a serious condition that often requires hospitalization and strict medical care. What causes liver damage? So what's behind all of this? There are several common culprits: excess sugar and processed foods. Soda, sweets, and refined carbs are now one of the leading causes of fatty liver disease, even in people who have never touched alcohol. Alcohol abuse. For decades, alcohol was the #1 cause of cirrhosis, and it's still a major risk factor. Overuse of medications. Painkillers like acetaminophen, Tylenol, anti-inflammatories, and anabolic steroids can be extremely harmful to the liver when abused. Viral hepatitis. Many people live for years with undiagnosed hepatitis, slowly damaging the liver until it's too late. Protecting your liver is essential, not just for digestion, but for your overall health and energy. If you've noticed any of these warning signs, don't ignore them. Talk to your doctor and take action before things progress. I've prepared a full playlist with videos about liver health and the best foods to support it. You'll find the link in the description below and at the end of the video. And now I want to hear from you. Did you know these symptoms could be connected to liver problems? Have you or someone you know struggled with liver disease? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to read it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this information. Together, we can spread awareness and protect the health of the people we love. And remember to always consult with your doctor to make informed choices. If you want to keep learning about health, check out these other videos on our channel. 7 foods to avoid to prevent a stroke, and your liver is dying. 13. Strange signs of liver damage you need to know. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. I pray that we all are blessed with health and life. Let's work together to protect our well-being. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.